Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Andrew Nembhard.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Duren in at the 5. And for the Pacers, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Shepherd is out there with Andrew Nembhard. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Nembhard against Cunningham. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Harris against Siakam. Thompson, a screen on Siakam. Harris passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Nembhard against Cunningham. Pass to Shepherd. Jackson on the wing. Thompson against Mathurin. No good with the triple. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Pass to Mathurin. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Duren. Now here's LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Thompson. No good, off the front rim.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest, Doris.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Now here's LeVert. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Duren. Now Cunningham. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Jackson. And here's Nembhard. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Siakam outside. The rebound by Detroit.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Detroit has possession. Stolen by Siakam.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
The Pistons lead by 3. Harris, a screen on Nembhard. Cunningham drives in, and Cunningham throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. And stolen by Cunningham. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Out to Thompson. Oh, he tries a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Pacers trail by 5. Mathurin with the ball. That shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
LeVert outside. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham against Nembhard. And it's Cunningham missing.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
Siakam outside. Jackson the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great execution there. Pascal with a pretty pass.
Detroit leading by 3. Here's Cunningham. Last game, 26 points for him. Pass to Harris. Duren with a screen on Siakam. Here's Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times, and he just gets the job done.
The free throw drops for Harris. Wow, the fans are loud in here tonight, Doris. Early season hype is all around us.
This building feels electric right now. Listen, the standings are wide open. Hope is in the air. It's contagious.
Huff's checked in for Indiana. It's both from the stripe. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Now here's Siakam. Last game, he had 34 points. And he can't bank that one in.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 6.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Pacers trail by 7. Pass to Shepherd. And there's a pick. Outside Mathurin. A little mid-range shot is up. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Harris passes to Cunningham. The shot no good. Nice D from Nembhard. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Mathurin. Launches a three. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And here's Cunningham outside. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Indiana has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Back to Siakam. Pass to Huff. Wide open look. Jump shot is good that time.
Boy, Pascal Siakam much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
LeVert outside. Siakam against Harris. Now here's Duren. Harris passes to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Nembhard. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Now here's Siakam. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. He takes it in. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity pretty.
The Pistons lead by 3. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Here comes your 8th grader dance crew.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Nembhard. Detroit also making some changes. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Robinson in for LeVert. Here's Cunningham. The quick look, no good that time.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Mathurin passes to McConnell. Siakam looking it over. Over Harris. Siakam, no good. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a three-point game. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Detroit shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Robinson Earls checked in for Indiana.
And for the Pistons, Duren. One shot.
The free throw drops for Duren.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Now here's McConnell. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Walker in the post. Rebound Detroit.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. Harris with it. Robinson Earl on him. 6 to shoot. Harris down low. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Pacers trail by 8. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Down low. Here's Robinson Earl. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Jalen Duren. First personal foul.
Guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Indiana making a switch here. Morris is checked in. .152 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Holland. Here's Reed. Here's Lanier. And he buries his first look.
And that's not a move we typically see from him. Wow.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Morris deciding where to go with it. Pass to Walker. McConnell against Robinson. Back to Walker. 4-3. A rebound by Stewart. The Pistons lead by 7. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Now Walker. Some nice passing by Indiana here. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Huff can't get it to go. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass. To the paint. Here's Robinson Earl. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Indiana. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
15 foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart at the line for 1.
That's good from Stewart. And here's Indiana now, trailing by 10. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Pistons ahead, up by 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Holland out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Paul Reed. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Lanier in at the point guard position. Pacers trail by 10. Morris outside. Lanier with the rebound. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the third stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Pacers are all about winning, and Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Ryan, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Detroit leading by 10. Outside Robinson. Here's the three. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Well, the Pacers shooting just around 32% from the field. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Checked in for the Pistons. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Pistons, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, Indiana, far behind in the standings.
Right now for Detroit, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Robinson. Picked by Stewart. Robinson can't hit. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Indiana. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Morris passes to Huff. Now here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. It's blocked. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Detroit shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And Indiana with some changes. Siakam, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Shepard comes in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for Morris. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Klintman. Caris LeVert comes in for Reed. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Robinson. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Holland with a rebound. Holland's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Pacers trail by 18. McConnell passes to Huff. To the right side. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam outside. Pass to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is good.
T.J. McConnell has proven so crafty around the rim. If you're a guard in the painted area, you better be on point.
With the step back. Cunningham outside. Pass to LeVert. Fires for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And it's not the result they were hoping for, but every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Indiana shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Walker, he's checked in for Huff.
One shot.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Cunningham looking it over, drives to the hoop, and it's Cade with the finish inside.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
Pacers trail by 15. McConnell outside. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Pascal Siakam.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. McConnell against Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Walker. Here's Holland. Walker covering. 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Here's Stewart, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Jackson, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And a switch here also for Detroit. Harris is checked in. That's good from Stewart. Now McConnell. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Nembhard. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Shepard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
Here's Shepard. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Jackson, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. Second free throw, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Inside, LeVert. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's 6'7". Caris LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Jackson outside. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Jackson. Detroit with a rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Cunningham against McConnell. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Indiana making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Pacers on D. 17-point game. Takes a step back. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Pacers trail by 17. Pass to Shepard. Back to Nembhard. Here's Shepard. Clock at 6. Walker, a screen on Harris. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Detroit leading by 15. LeVert outside. Pass to Duren. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Walker. Harris misses.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Outside Walker. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Jackson with a screen on LeVert. And here's Shepard for 3. Jackson down low. Covered by Duren. Blocked!
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And again, the Pistons missing. Pacers trail by 15. Pass to Walker. Nembhard, a screen on Harris. Here's Shepard from the arc. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham throws it down.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Nembhard. Yet to see a basket. The kick out to Walker. From downtown. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Here's Cunningham. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes down. And that's now 7 points for Jalen Duren.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Shepherd. Nembhard against Cunningham. Walker, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Nembhard. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Nembhard outside. Now Mathurin. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Shepherd. He can't get it to go.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
LeVert, that's good.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Nembhard with it. 17 points for him. Last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Jackson outside. Back to Nembhard. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Looking at overall steal numbers, here are the teams that continue to wreak havoc. The Pistons, third.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Detroit leading by 19. Thompson scanning the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Harris on the wing. Walker covering. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
15 foul.
It's on Jarris Walker.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
That one misses. Robinson Earls checked in for Indiana. And the second free throw is good. Pacers trail by 20. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Takes a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson Earl's got 8.
Well, knowing where his teammate was the whole time, Nembhard drawing the defenders and then pops it out to the three-point line.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. LeVert outside. 1:25 left to play in the first half.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Shepherd. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Caris LeVert. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
For Caris LeVert, guys, sometimes it's been about staying on the floor and staying healthy, because what we understand about him is he's proven impactful on the offensive end. Nightly, you can expect double-digit scoring. He can get off the bounce. He can put some pressure on the defense.
Both free throws good for LeVert. 1:22 left in the second period. Pass to Shepherd. To the inside. Here's Robinson Earl. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Pistons lead by 17. Cunningham outside. Thompson, a screen on Nembhard. Here's Cunningham. Harris on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Nembhard, the pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Shepherd. He's checked by LeVert. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And he lays it in off the breakaway. LeVert's got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
.29 seconds left in the first half. Nembhard, the pass to Robinson Earl. Pass to Mathurin. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Robinson Earl, no good. And so it's the Detroit Pistons sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Detroit Pistons. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie, was Kenny.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Detroit Pistons.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Detroit leading by 21. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Shepard is out there with Andrew Nembhard. And it's Jackson in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And though he gets lauded for his scoring ability, Bennedict Mathurin is also an excellent rebounder for a guard, Doris.
He's got a live body, very fast off his feet, BA. And yes, he loves to put the ball in the basket, but this guy just competitive. He likes to get after things on the basketball floor.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Brian, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Thompson outside. Nembhard against Cunningham. Harris outside. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Here's Nembhard. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Mathurin passes to Jackson. Thompson against Mathurin. Pass to Duren. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Duren against Jackson. Harris on the wing. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Pacers trail by 21. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Shepard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Now here's Nembhard. Blocked! Siakam against Harris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Back to Nembhard. Pass to Shepard. Jackson, the screen. The three. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Pistons lead by 23. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Duren, the pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And for Harris, it's about getting into a rhythm. Once he does this, he can take over games.
Indiana shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best move. Let's go. Oh, that's nice. You gotta dance like everyone wants it. Let's see it.
Every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. Number 5 is Jalen Duren.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Over to the wing. Pass to Shepherd. Now here's Siakam. For 3, Mathurin. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Mathurin's got his second bucket on the night.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Cunningham outside. Back to Thompson. Now Cunningham. Duren, the screen. Cunningham passes to Duren. Chalk up 2 there. Duren's got 9 points.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Jackson. And here's Shepherd for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Driving in. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Nembhard against Cunningham. Jackson left side. Pass to Siakam. Here's Shepherd. He's checked by LeVert. Just 4 to shoot to the paint. Here's Jackson. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Duren. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Detroit leading by 23. LeVert outside. Here's Harris. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren. And that's a double-double for him now.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Siakam against Harris. Outside Mathurin. From outside the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Harris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Here's Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Lays it up and banks it in. Mathurin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Cunningham against Nembhard. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to Shepherd. And here's Mathurin. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Detroit calls timeout. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Walker, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Robinson, he's checked in for Detroit. Now Duren, 13 points in the game. Robinson passes to Thompson, down low. Here's Duren. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duren brings to this game, and the skill set, too, is developing.
No good on that one. Indiana making a switch here. Huff's checked in. And he sinks the second. Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. LeVert goes against Nembhard. Here's Shepherd. 6 points for him. No good from outside.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Harris outside. There's a screen. And Harris throws it down.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And here's Shepherd for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Harris against Walker. Detroit moving the ball around. Thompson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 8.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Indiana on offense. Pass to Huff. Here's Shepherd. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
First one falls for him. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Reed's checked in for Duren. Stewart comes in for Tobias Harris. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. And Green is subbed in for LeVert. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Green with the ball for Detroit. Pass to Holland. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Huff. Nembhard outside. Here's Shepherd. Green covering. 5 on the clock. Here's Shepherd. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Reed. Defense is right there. Here's Holland. Huff pulls it in. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Shepherd. Over Green. Here's Huff. Hits the trifecta. Huff's got 5 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Robinson.
2 minutes
To the left side wing.
2 minutes.
Green with a screen on Mathurin. Here's Holland. Soft touch off the glass. Holland's got his second basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Youth dance team.
And Indiana with some changes. Siakam, he's checked in for Shepherd. Robinson Earl comes in for Mathurin. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. On the wing, Green. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Reed passes to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Looking to end this cold spell. And then Siakam with the jam.
Boy, the power of Pascal put it on the deck and with authority.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Green. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. McConnell, good.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Lanier. He's marked by McConnell. Here's Lanier. And the 3 off target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Siakam. Give him 8. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. It's been all about Tobias Harris for the Pistons. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Paul Reed is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Holland. And it's Lanier in at the 1 spot. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Lanier. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Outside Walker. There's a screen by Robinson Earl. Walker passes to Robinson Earl. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And Detroit is shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Pass to Robinson. Stewart, a screen on Walker. To the paint. From 7 feet away, and Stewart with a basket on the assist from Robinson.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. McConnell finds Siakam. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Reed passes to Lanier. Clock at 4. There's the triple. Indiana with a rebound.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Stewart against Siakam. McConnell outside. Shoots over Robinson. McConnell's shot is off. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Holland. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Holland. 2 shots.
First one falls. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And the switch here also for Detroit. Green is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Detroit shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Pass to Reed. Robinson on the wing. And he lobs it up top.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Indiana. McConnell outside. And here's Siakam. Four on the clock to snap the cold streak. Doesn't go for him.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Up top, Reed. Pass to Robinson. Here's Holland. This one for three. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Siakam against Stewart. Siakam, right side. Rebounded by Green. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Holland. Pass to Robinson. Inside. Robinson on the wing. For 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Siakam. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, Siakam just staying strong inside, finds the finish through it.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Green with the ball. Tipped. Mikata with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
T.J. McConnell is the prototypical definition of disruptive defender. Gets things started right there.
Well, Detroit shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Stewart outside. Down low. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Well, he needs to be careful. One more foul, and he's done.
And Indiana with some changes. Mathurin's checked in for Robinson Earl. Shepard comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jones, he's checked in for Reed. Now here's Green. Shot clock at 6. Stewart, a screen on Mathurin. Holland for 3. Here's Robinson. Pacers with a rebound. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Pacers shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. And stolen by Green. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Siakam, defended by Jones. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Jackson with a screen on Robinson. Nembhard for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Holland. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Outside Mathurin. The baseline J. And the basket is good.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Pass to Green. On the wing, Jones. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Holland. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Mathurin. Jackson the screen. Mathurin passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Tremendous read right there by Bennedict Mathurin. As he gains experience, that court vision really coming along nicely.
The Pistons have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Stewart, left side. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Huff's checked in for Jackson.
Isaiah Stewart, 2 shots.
That's good from Stewart. And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart hits them both. Now Siakam. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Here's Shepherd. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Detroit ball.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Lanier. And here's Robinson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Duncan Robinson, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Robinson. And both free throws good for Robinson.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Pass to Shepherd. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. No good there. The Pistons have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And finished off by Stewart.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Nembhard with it. Siakam outside. Huff, the pass to Siakam. The shot comes out.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
5th team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Paul Reed. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the Pacers shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Pass to Shepherd. Now here's Siakam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Outside Mathurin to stop the run. The rebound by Detroit. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lanier, the pass to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Stewart. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Lanier. Stewart, a screen on Nembhard. Lanier. They get the rebound. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pistons.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Jalen Duren.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards. You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy.
Yes, it's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Now here's Robinson. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jalen Duren.